Hey everyone, welcome back. I was going to do a reaction video, but I think this is going to be more of a memorial video. So I think most of you have heard, I'm sure most people have heard around the country, that there was a mass shooting here in Lewiston, Maine, which is actually just 2 towns over from me. Uh, really just a tragedy. The whole community's taking it really hard. My wife alone knew a few of the victims. Just a senseless crime. It's so heartbreaking. I think right now they're saying that the death toll is at 16. This particular person who know they know his name, they know where he lives. What I'm hearing right now is that I guess the FBI is at his place of residence. Not sure if he is there or not, but he is still on the loose. They've put everybody, including myself, on an order to shelter in place, which actually took effect last night, and they just extended it today. So I'm hoping and praying that they truly they do find this guy and take him down, bring him to justice, whatever has to be done, get him off the streets. Just I don't have much words for what transpired here last night. I do know me, my wife, and my kid were out to dinner in Lewiston, Maine last night at a restaurant, and luckily we left Lewiston about a half hour. By the time we got home, that's when we started to hear some of the rumblings of what was going on. Supposedly, this particular person targeted two places, a bar and grill and a bowling alley. Went in, open fired, killing 16 is what I'm hearing, and injuring, I think it was like 20 or 30 more were injured. So, police are doing all they can to try to bring him in. All we can do is, at this point, is pray that they find him. And I pray, you know, to all the victims' families and loved ones, that they push through and get through this. It's gonna be a tough time here for a while for the whole community to get through this. But I think it'll bring a little bit more comfort to people knowing that they can bring him in, bring him to justice. Let people sleep a little bit easier at night knowing that he is in custody. Because as of right now, they no one seems to know where this suspect is. So um, yeah, so I want to do not so much a reaction video as more of a memorial video to all the victims and their families. Um, it's gonna be a tough song to get through personally for me. Um, but we're gonna do Home Freeze version of Go Rest High on That Mountain that was originally done by Vince Gill. Yeah, tough. It's gonna be a tough song, but I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna push through this. I will not be stopping this video. I'm gonna let this play through, and yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, prayers to everybody, and then the song goes out to everybody that was affected by this tragic. Uh, I don't have words. I really don't. So I'm gonna let this play.
Okay, Sean, you're doing great. Fold another triangle. You know, this reminds me of the time that I was first drafted in the military, and that sergeant made me and my brother go out there every morning to fold the flag until we got it right.
Like this, Grandpa?
You're doing great. One more time. There you go.
Your brother, Jeff?
Yes, you never had a chance to meet Jeff.
What happened?
Well, he died a long time ago.
Is that him?
That's him.
I know your life on earth devil. You were no stranger to the rain. So go rest high on that mountain. 'Cause son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered round your grave to grieve. Wish I could see the angels' faces when they hear your sweet voice sing. So go rest high on that mountain. 'Cause son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. So go rest high on that mountain. 'Cause son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven a shouting, love for the Father and the Son. Go to heaven a shouting, love for the Father and the Son.
Yeah, that was tough. Really was tough. Again, thoughts and prayers to all the victims' family and loved ones. And once again, it's just senseless. It's crazy. The world we live in today, it's you never know. I think like me and my wife, we were talking about this before. It's just it's I try not to let fear rule my life, and I'm still gonna go out and do the things that I want to do um, with my family. But this type of stuff just sometimes makes you second guess certain decisions, and it's hard for me to try to live my life that way. As far as always thinking like, well, what if? But in today's world, I mean, sometimes that's what you have to do, right? I mean, you've always got to kind of second guess every move you make. Sometimes, like, do you put yourself in a bad position, or how do you know if you're putting yourself in a bad decision? I mean, like all these victims that were just out having a good time last night, bowling and shooting darts, playing pool, and their life gets turned upside down in seconds. Don't know the motivation behind this murderer, this killer. I don't even want to try to pretend like I know what was going on in his brain. Obviously, he's got some issues, and he he took it out on innocent people, and it's just a damn shame. It's so tragic. It breaks my heart to know. I don't even begin to know what the families are going through when they get those calls. And I mean, we saw early on last night Facebook posts, people asking if they've seen their husband or their. There was a report of a 14-year-old kid that was killed, and I don't know. I mean, it's why. What are they going through? It's I can't even begin to imagine. So, like I said, my thoughts and prayers are with all of them tonight. They were last night. They will be for forever. To lose a loved one like that, just senseless act of violence. Like I said, this community's been kind of flipped upside down, and we have so many ties and good friends and connections to Lewiston and all the surrounding towns. It really hits home for a lot of us, especially someone like my wife who grew up there. Um, you never think that this type of stuff can happen in your area, but um, as we found out tonight, never underestimate it. Never say never, because in an instant, it can all change. And it's just really tough. It's it's gonna take a long time for this entire community, the entire state, to get past what just happened. If we ever did, we're always gonna remember this. So yeah. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry I wasn't on a little bit more of an uplifting mood or whatever you want to call it, but I felt like I needed to do this, um, just even for myself to kind of let it out there. Um, yeah. So if there's ever a time for me to say this, and I know I say this at the end of every video, but until we meet again, please stay safe. And maybe tonight, give your loved ones and your child, your husband, wife, whoever it is, give them him or her that extra hug and kiss. Um, you just never know. Like I said, these people going out, they didn't know, and it can change in an instant. So, um, yeah, give all your loved ones a little extra love tonight. And again, until we meet again, stay safe, and I will see you real soon.